Streaming now. All right. Everybody talk at once. Well, wait till I have Twitch up.
We're talking at once.
All right, let me ask the group, is this too much?
What?
Yes.
What?
You're never too much,
yeah.
babe.
I
that's so good.
Yeah.
I also wrote down several bits from, like I said, I wrote down several bits from your first stream, because you said, we hope Tess has something to say. And I said, well, am I going to not have something to say? And then I worried that I wouldn't. And so I did my homework.
Okay, I just got to say some more stuff here.
Please.
I mean, yeah, you're definitely welcome to it. I don't know why I can't speak tonight. But yeah,
you're doing great.
You're welcome to tangent, as we have known to be done so in the past.
You know me. I keep my notes on my tangents when we don't have time.
You're a lot smarter than me, because there are definitely times I'm out and about. It's like, that'd be funny for the show, and then I forget about it.
Whenever I'm on one of Colin's podcasts, he's always like, write down your tangent things that you want to like go off on tangents on, and we'll come back to them. And I'm always like, no, I'm not going to write them the fuck down. I'm having a thought.
No,
and
I will
say it to you.
My thing is,
unless you're doing full-on straight improv, I highly recommend a pad for doodling or saying, remember to ask about X and Y.
I'm very much just a stream of consciousness.
There's
definitely
parts where you have to do it right then. Yeah. But
what I would love is if there was like a virtual, augmented reality or whatever, so you could just think or use your eyes on a keyboard or whatever, like remember to ask about,
so you want
chicken sex or whatever.
You want to invest in the metaverse. Got it.
That's what I'm hearing. Anyway,
all right.
5 minutes into your first the first episode that you guys did without me, you did do a Twilight thing and nobody picked up the Twilight thing.
Which
you said how long?
Well, I have a strict no mentioning Twilight in the run of play.
I'll actually argue with you, because 10 minutes after that, you did mention Twilight. That's also in my notes.
Whoa, you have a lot of notes.
I have a lot of notes.
I love this. Listener, if you want to take notes and catch Jeff in a lie, I definitely approve.
5 minutes in, you said, how long have you been in town? And no one said, a while. Which...
That's a shitty line. Of course nobody said that.
Tessa,
how long have you been 17?
Her dialogue is so generic. It's hard to...
It's still iconic. I'm so sorry. It's not good, but it's still famous. I don't know what to tell you. Because, again, you did mention Twilight 5 minutes later when you said... No, I didn't write down exactly what you said, but I wrote that I would have hummed a...
Oh, maybe
they
it's
were asking
because...
about what type of day, and you said Twilight, and I said, that's not good enough.
I mean, I guess in fairness to me, the last time I saw Twilight was when it came out on DVD in the 2000s, so, like, me not remembering something is pretty understandable.
You three are all coming to my home, and we're watching the entire saga.
The last time I watched the Twilight Saga was COVID, and I think it, like, fully changed me and how I perceive that series. Because before that, I was like, Twilight sucks. And then I watched it during COVID, and I was like, Twilight.
You're like, this is high cinema.
Yeah. Okay. Here's the thing. I will allow myself to watch Twilight if we can somehow monetize it.
Also,
the four of us do a live stream from the couch, and you get to see Jeff's, like, horror face.
Also,
if I coach you dinner, you'd watch it. I make you watch the Hunger Games.
I love the Hunger Games. I mean, I don't love the movie compared to the books, but it's still good. And
Sorry, Dean, what were you saying?
If you're gonna make me watch Twilight, I have one demand: an edible beforehand.
I don't think you guys understand how fun it is, but yeah, absolutely, I would give you edibles beforehand.
Well, like, if we're gonna
you think I don't have a jar of 10 milligram,
and of course for Twitch viewers, we're talking about food. Tess is a really good cook.
Edible food.
Oh yeah, let me put this away. Actually,
single
10 milligrams of food.
10 milligrams of food.
Yeah.
I'm on a macro diet. You gotta check.
Yeah. That's what's happening. Tess's employers, if they watch this later.
What's happening, Jeff Bezos?
Yeah.
Daddy Twitch.
Daddy Twitch. Nope. I was about to say the other one. I'm glad I stopped myself.
You know what would be a good nickname is Daddy Switch.
That sounds bad and painful.
Mm-hmm, that's something else
That's
altogether.
a separate thing. That's a separate thing.
How did I know you were going to say that?
What did you say?
Easy, you set up the pins for me about 5 feet away, and I just had to push the ball a little bit.
Yeah, literally, you just gotta press the button, the whole machine started going. I
just said that's what they call me.
Yeah. I thought it was gonna be some variation of that Az was gonna say. So, I mean, fair. It's right. The joke was right there.
I went in a different direction than you did, but we were both correct.
Yeah. Tess, correct me if I'm wrong. Did you go in the direction I immediately thought of, which was sometimes on a road trip, if my brother or I were misbehaving, my dad would pull the car over and he'd say, well, pick a switch.
Yeah. I was going in the direction of a stick.
Yes, there you go.
I had to stop myself from going Az's direction. That's what I was going to do. I was going to do the same thing. I had to stop myself. So
I think it's beautiful that you two went that way instead of this way.
I mean, Daddy Switch means something in my circles, you know. I know a few of them.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not.
We'll call the R thing the Dad Switch. It's a little different.
Dad versus Daddy Switch. You said it.
Okay, so Dean, of course, I'm Jeff. Y'all are say your names.
I'm Azalea.
Dean. I'm Dean.
And I'm Tess.
All right, and because today I'm the Dungeon Master, Dean, why don't you cover the show business?
The social medias. Is that what you're saying?
Well, specifically our exes.
Oh! I gotcha. Okay.
And
welcome to Omniversal Escapades. We are your host for the show. Jeff is the dungeon manager for this adventure. Dungeon Master. I did not do warm-ups, and that's on me.
Are we supposed to do warm-ups?
No, I do warm-ups because Yeah, I slur my words sometimes, especially today when I spent 2 hours not saying anything.
Oh, yeah. That's a trap.
We are playing Dungeons and Dragons, and our X's, meaning that we do not bring them into the campaign, are children in peril, racism, depiction of gore, and slavery and sexual assault. And our veils, meaning that we just allude to are body horror and feces.
Hell yeah. And listener, you can use these safety tools at home. Another one I like to use is the X card. If you make an X with your hands or put an X in the chat, that'll let us know to stop, just take a minute to reflect. If we want to add anything to our X's and veils, we can, or we can take a break, whatever. The other thing is the O card, or make a O or a heart. I can never find my camera. A heart with your hands, or put a O in the chat. That's I'm loving this role playing. Keep it going. Let's keep this scene rolling. And lastly, if you need to take a break for any reason, just put your audio on mute and go. And when you come back, we'll welcome you back in. I didn't do my warm-ups either. So I think that covers that. And yeah, if you're enjoying us, share with your networks and
send this to Daddy Switch.
Yes, send this to Daddy Switch, and let's get more people in the chat. And I will get things started. Last time on, our heroes got into a sort of split adventure. John went down into the water in the well and found this weird throne room area. Somebody's been living there, somebody that gets wet a lot, or at least recently. There was a magic ball thing that lights up the room, and that somebody's been tracing the pictographs on the ceiling. So clearly this site has long had people in it. They also have strange sculptures, and one of them looked really similar to the elf maiden, Moira, who went missing and then turned up dead on the piano bench, turned to dust in episode 1, I believe. Next, Az went down to the well, talked to Sheila, who was having trouble getting water. Then he went, or Gary went into the tanning shed, met up some spooky cat that was standing on their hind legs. Some other cats, dark, shadowy cats, came in and were messing with the corpse. And then the cat became a lady who looked like that elf maiden in her features, and also had a tail. Mm-hmm. So we were calling that cat Jim Jam. Did we get an actual name from them?
I don't believe we did. I could be wrong, though.
Listener, let us know. I didn't end up watching back the entire thing, although I did edit out a few choice bits. Hopefully I got them all. I try to take notes as we go, but sometimes I get excited riffing. It is an improv thing. But let's start with Venn. Venn's going to join us. Level 1 Venn. Venn, you were on a simple stakeout of an accountant that's been like embezzling from a church subsidiary, and or like a church-owned business kind of thing. And then all of a sudden, one of the local urchins runs in and hands you a note, and it's been quickly scrawled from your Vagabonds manager. Was it Doris in our first flashback episode?
That sounds right.
Yeah, Doris sounds right. I always imagine her as nope. I'll come back to me.
She's younger. I don't think we've had a full-on description of her. I think sometimes she wears glasses. Anyway, it says Gary's in trouble. Go to the port, Schmersport. It's south of the city a ways. I'm sending you a courier. And this sexy, rough and tumble, flowing hair guy, his name is Thad.
Dolly Parton was what I was thinking of. I imagine our boss is Dolly Parton.
Ooh, I like that a lot.
Every time I think of her, I think Dolly Parton.
Wait, sorry, you're talking about like Dolly, your guys' boss there in Yellowbird?
You're right, her name was Dolly, and that's why I thought Dolly Parton. Yes.
Oh, it was Dolly.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, Dolly Parton, if she was like 8 foot tall, roughly.
That's funny. I thought
Don't
she
tempt
was
me with a good
5'6" this whole time. Wow.
The character is tall and broad built, like strong.
And wearing fingerless gloves.
It's amazing. This throws into this happens when you see a show or read a book and they cast or they finally fully describe a character.
There was
and you're
a whole
like,
bunch
that's
of stuff
nothing
about
like
a
what I
casting
had.
this week. There was a whole thing about a casting this week, and it's because like the way they describe the guy in the book is completely different what they did. But that's neither here nor there. That's a separate thing. If you know, you know.
Okay, so this courier, Thad Shawcross, he's got this beautiful destrier, or not a destrier. What's like a thoroughbred for long range running, and then he's got a second one that's even more beautiful. But he points behind him on the saddle and lifts you up and puts you on his behind him and says, "Hold on!" And you guys ride. And so the second horse is like your backup horse if something goes wrong. And then you race to the south a couple 100 miles, was it, Dean? It was quite a ways to the ocean.
Yeah, you didn't give us like a distance. You just said,
Did I know the dude that came in and just picked me up?
No, there's
right.
like a whole network of couriers that
All right. So I'm quietly stewing, but it's fine.
yeah, they race across the landscape unmolested.
I feel like picking me up and put me on the horse is the same thing as like putting your hand on the back of a woman's hips
small
to
their
be
back,
like, yeah, small their
Well,
back.
we'll say he reached his hand down. Obviously, he's not just going to grab you by the collar. That would be
Well, that's what you said, and I was ready to hate him. So,
Jeff,
but I'll fix it.
is the name of this?
No, he just put a hand down to pull me up. Okay, that works too.
Jeff, is the name of this organization you made called the Brody Express?
I love that, the Brony Express.
In that case, he definitely did pick me up.
So yeah, he does that like cool friend arm clasp, around the wrist, and then hurls you up behind him. He says, "Hold on," and you guys race out of town. It's actually, it can't be more than like a 6-hour ride at top speed because they only knew this guy was in town for that long. So about halfway there, you guys switch horses. The courier company gives you another backup horse. You race down, and finally you arrive at Schmersport. It's what time was it when we saw that cat thing? I think it was nighttime, right?
Yeah, this whole adventure started in the night.
Whole adventure started in the night.
Yeah.
And I got called immediately.
Oh, I did forget to. There's one thing that I forgot to mention at the end of the last episode. My dude made a deal to work with the snake goddess, but then like immediately double crossed him when he got back by like not looking at a piece of paper and writing down like, "I think I've been possessed."
That's right. So, and did you go with the group that met Dean in the cave?
Yeah.
Okay. So y'all are coming up the beach back towards town, and there's little like tasteful torches up the pathway, and some teens are having a luau out on the beach.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Is that what it's called? A hootenanny? What's that called when you have a beach blanket bingo?
I think usually they just call it like a
party,
like a bonfire.
Look,
it's a bonfire party.
I am not cool enough to be invited to those parties, so I am not the person to ask.
I'm thinking of The Big Lebowski with like Jack Treehorn, one of those parties. That's different from a Gidget.
That word you just said is new to me.
I think a bonfire is closer to reality than a hootenanny.
Yeah. Hootenanny's if you're in the country.
Yeah. A shindig. A hullabaloo.
Yes!
Shindig? Always correct.
Yeah, shindig can be, it's location neutral.
That's basically universal.
And teens love to say that, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Teens are known for saying the word shindig.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, these are 60s teens, obviously, because we're in the past.
Right.
So, yeah, you guys are coming up the path. Then you arrive on the outskirts of town, and you see, like, villagers are out with lanterns, and and you see several of them are, like, petting cats, and they all seem, like, super happy and excited to be there. But it is also starting a light rain. And you see a bit of lightning way off across the ocean.
Yeah, and I recognize this is a place I went to several years ago with a fake name.
Yes, you win as Gary.
Okay. Yeah, I'll keep going through.
I like how that's become just like the running joke accidentally.
Son of a bitch.
Look, I'm not gonna not. It's canon. I can't not.
You're blowing my cover here.
So Shawcross whips out his little reporter notebook.
Cover. Don't worry about it.
Shawcross whips out his little reporter's notebook that he keeps notes in, and then he writes down, I got to put your code name here. Which is it?
Oh, hey.
I go by Gary Venn Gygax.
Gary.
Wait, yeah, because I know that you guys called me. It was Venn Gygax. I go by Venn, though.
Okay, you roboted a little bit there. I'm going to call you Gary 13.
I think that you.
Oh,
should
no.
probably
You can call me Venn.
Yeah.
The thing about Gary's, when two Garys meet each other, they kind of play rock, paper, scissors, see which one gets to be Gary and which doesn't. And so I lost. So I'm Venn, as long as Gary's around.
Real quick, sorry to interrupt. Two things. Crenage is in chat. Hello, Crenage.
Hi, credit.
Sup?
Also,
Hi, Crenage.
she pointed out that right now on the screen, Tess is me and I
Dean,
am
I
Tess.
think you make a beautiful Tess.
You make a
I
handsome
think
Dean.
you make a beautiful me.
You make a very handsome Dean.
Thank you.
Thanks for
But
looking
yeah,
out
when
for me
two
there,
Garys
Greenwich.
meet, they gotta do rock, paper, scissors to see who gets to be Dean, who gets to be Gary. Being Gary is important and it's venerable, and only the most competent and handsome people get to be Gary. So that's, and I say that in front of Gary and make sure we make a good because I am flirting in this I'm flirting with Gary to make up for the fact that I really blew his shit up.
Yeah.
Tess, are you able to increase your bandwidth at all?
Is this?
Like if you have any other internet-based apps on, or if your phone is using Wi-Fi.
Yeah, I'll turn my other shit off.
You could do what I did
phone's
earlier
on airplane
today.
mode.
My computer was running real slow today, and I was like, man, I wonder why that's happening. And then I closed the 2 video essays I had open in Google Chrome, one of which is 3 hours long, and the other one is almost 7 hours long. That I was just holding my place in the middle of them, you know.
That'll do it.
And I was like, wow, my computer
over
runs a
here
lot faster
closing.
now.
Yeah, Chrome is a massive
thunk?
RAM eater.
Oh, did I say I meant Firefox? I stopped using Chrome a while ago.
Oh yeah, I don't.
Yeah, fuck that guy. All right.
It's a
All right.
resource hog.
It should be better now.
Resource hog, that's what that's called. Yeah. So far so good. Let's see. So yes, thank you, Greenwich. You're going as Venn. Shawcross says it's been great riding with you. Real easy on the backside.
Well, damn.
All right.
You need me to leave this horse with you? I don't have to ride back as quickly.
I suppose. I mean, in case we do need to make.
No, this is for Venn.
Oh, I thought we were all together. My bad.
Not yet. So Venn, Shawcross is saying goodbye.
Yeah, if I could keep a horse, that'd be great. I'll send back when we're done. You know.
All right, this one's name is Biscuit.
Great.
And she loves you.
And we
she
love
keeps
Biscuit.
nuzzling you as you walk down the road.
Her. Yeah, Biscuit, it's just you and me, you know, until we meet up with our friends. But
so you come across these local villagers, and they look at you like interested, and they go, howdy, did you hear about the cats returning?
the cat's returning.
Yeah, look, I got Molly here, and that over there is George Bailey and
George Bailey.
Whisker Vittles over yonder.
No. Yeah, no. I see all the cats. I'm happy to see all the cats. I just didn't know the cats went missing. So it's great news for me. I didn't have any of the stress and got to see all the reward.
Okay. Well, they all seem happy to see you. And the wind has died way down. It's kind of like when the air pressure gets kind of like high and static, and like it's like the prelude to a big storm, and you see the storm is getting closer to the shore now. And the moon is out, but the clouds are coming, so soon it'll be a pitch black night. And you're not sure where to go. You know that Rogers is here in town somewhere. But that's all you know. And also, I'll send you a secret message.
Quick question.
Yeah, did my note tell me anything specifically about where to meet them?
Quick
Even
question.
if they're not
as
still
as you
there?
get off the horse, Shawcross also gives you a little envelope, which is your orders.
Quick question,
All right,
because
sweet.
my character is not a wayward vagabond. I mean, he's a vagabond, but he's not a wayward vagabond. So, like, how does she get information in regards to?
Through the Vagabond Intelligence Network, and also their client gave them a little information about you.
Okay.
So, I will go to wherever they told me I would find my pal. But you can absolutely finish sending that first. You guys like my new cup? I can't even explain to you the story behind this glass blower. I'll send you the headline that I found for from 2012. It was basically like, here's the best lesbian, manic depressive, professional golfer, glass blower of all time. And I said, that's so many things to put in a headline. It was a great story.
That's a lot of adjectives in that.
I watched her blow some glass. Yeah, there's some, you can't see them. There's some stars. Otherwise, it just looks like a cup.
I kind of see him.
A little bit, yeah.
It's very nice.
Also, welcome back, Crinage. Sorry.
Hi, Greenwich.
Yeah, they said they're glad to be back, so I just wanted to welcome them audio. I can't speak today.
It's a hard speaking day.
It's a hard speaking day.
We keep saying it and we keep meaning it. Hi, Greenwich.
Okay,
Yeah.
I have sent a secret message. The viewer, the only thing they know that's
I'm gonna
different
say it
about
out loud,
Venn,
everybody.
Venn's a little bit younger, and he's wearing this jazzy sort of dragon scale kind of gold and red iron, like red painted iron, sort of like as two dragon tails swirled around each other, and that's on Venn's right wrist.
Interesting. I wonder what that means.
What's on his wrist?
It's a black and red dragon scale themed bracelet.
Yeah, right.
So yeah, what would you like to do first? The town's like you're at the town basically.
Have we already gone to where I thought they were and seen that they weren't there?
They just said Schmerzport. Just get to
Schmerzport,
Schmerzport
okay.
and find this guy, Rogers.
I apologize. I was listening, but also sometimes I have so many things happening in my brain. All right. Can we go down to Schmerzport?
Yep, you're there. There's a inn on the right. There's some houses you see further down into town. There's businesses, warehouses, a tall hotel, and then piers, docks, and boats.
All right. I'll go to the nearest building and say, hey, I'm looking for the tallest man you've ever seen.
Okay, you get to the nearest building, and there are a lot of villagers just hanging out. Some of them also are petting cats. As you go inside, everybody turns and stares at you.
Cat party!
Do people stare at you a lot, or is this a rare occurrence?
It's about 50%.
Okay.
They don't
seem
stare at
friendly
me.
enough, but
They stare at me more than I think they would stare at another person, but less than they would stare at other people. We're 50%.
it's almost like there's a political split. Like half of those
Yeah, I'm gonna
that
say
stare
it
at
depends
you.
on you to see how many people stare at me. That's not up to me. That's up
Right.
to you.
So like half of the people that stare at you look just curious, and the other half look suspicious.
I hate it. All right.
Maybe it has something to do with all the cats returning at the same time as you showed up.
Thank you
Yeah,
for
this guy took all the
freeing our
cats.
cats from your trance.
Yeah, right.
So you walk in and you see there's like a crowd of old blue-haired ladies sitting around in chairs. They've moved the tables aside, and there's a form on the ground with a sheet over it.
Yeah.
There's a bartender. There's a weird cloak and pile of dust in front of the piano, like half on the bench.
Hate that. Okay.
And the
Nobody's bringing that
tabaxi
up
lady behind the bar looks up and says, "Oh, I'm sorry, we're closed."
Oh, yeah. No, that's cool. I didn't need a drink. I was just looking for my pals.
Who you're a stranger, right? Do you know John or Gary?
Yeah. That's what I'm looking for. John and Gary came together?
Well, a couple of hours
Or
ago,
they left together?
but they were separate. They didn't know each other until they got here. Or at least that's what they told
left
me.
together? Okay. Can you tell me where they went? I've been trying to meet up with Gary for a while.
Sure. Yeah. She points out the back door, like past the kitchen. It's kind of like a converted 1.5-story house. But so, yeah, you go past the kitchen and the bathroom and then a side door. And she says, "Careful with the door.
Before, yeah.
If it was a little windy before, it might slam. So be careful with it."
I appreciate that. Before I go, I do go up to the little old ladies and go, "I hope you guys are having such a nice night. You guys knitting?"
Well, we were sort of when the cats came back, but that was also round about the time Margaret. No, Margaret was the main one. Was it Margaret who died? I'm asking
Margaret
Dean
was
and
the cat, isn't it?
No. Oh, the cat lady? No.
Our friend died.
I thought Pissy Pussycat
There's the
was
leader
also
of
Margaret.
there's the leader of the Bluebells, who has her whole deal, and then there was like another one.
Lil Puss Puss was named after Margaret.
Okay. So little Puss Puss is swirling all around your legs as you say hi to these folks, and they say, "Well, it was going good until Ellen died."
This is not me doing weird shit that I shouldn't above table. I just love talking to old ladies.
No, this is great. She says everything was going good until Ellen here died.
Ellen here? Is her body still here?
Yeah, it's on the floor with a sheet over it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a different
Ellen
corpse.
Oh,
We just got corpses all over this place.
sometimes I
To
think
you,
we'll
it
have
just looks like somebody left their cloak on the piano bench.
and there's just a
and
bunch
some-
of weird dust underneath. All right,
Yeah, there's some
sand.
calfskin
All right.
boots.
Well, is there anything I can get you, ladies? Because I'm about to head out, but I want to make sure you guys are taken care of.
Oh no, our friend Gary and John are helping us. Thank you so much, though.
That's so nice.
Our leader, Margaret, is with him.
Oh, that's nice. Okay.
If
I'll
indeed
go
that
head
is
out.
her correct name.
I don't trust the system. All right. Well, you guys have a lovely evening, and then I will head out through the back door that you said that they went through.
Hell yeah. Okay. So, as you're going out back, you see there's the well to your right, like there's like a rope all wrapped around one of the posts. That seems odd, but doesn't necessarily have anything to do with John. Excuse me. Your coded orders didn't mention Gary, which is odd. I don't know why. I should know why, because I'm the dungeon master. Doesn't matter. Anyway, and there's a few people milling about here. Another one holding their cat, and it jumps down and comes over to you. And they come walking over. The person comes walking over to follow the cat. So here's little Puss Puss tugging at your pants. You wear pants?
You got pants on?
No, I'm asking you, Venn.
Oh. Yeah, I got pants on.
Okay. Cat's tugging on your pants, and this young lady kneels down and picks up her cat, and she says, "I'm sorry, little Puss is just all over. Everyone is so agitated this evening."
I'm so sorry that little Puss is having a hard evening. It seems like there's a lot of cats out and about.
Yeah, they all vanished last night round about Tide Festival.
Right about Tide Festival. What's Tide Festival?
Oh, that's this season. That's when we all got together and had homemade meals and fermented salmon and all sorts of great stuff.
Oh, you would think the cats would stay at home for salmon.
Mm-hmm.
Is there any larger relation, or is it just a food based holiday?
Well, I have heard that Phileas Crab was killed back in the tanning shed right over there. I haven't seen it myself, but that's what I heard Sheila say to one of those bluebells. I think it was Jan. Anyway, and then there was that weird glowy star up in the sky. Well, you can't see it now. There's clouds there, but that was weird. And then that guy Gary and John came to town. All happened right about the same time.
Oh, that's fair. I was just wondering if there was like a religious aspect or like a gubernatorial aspect to this holiday.
Oh, the mayor gave a speech. He always has to say something.
So it's just a local kind of thing, which I don't mean with any disrespect. I fully respect it. And I'm happy that so many good things happened other than your mayor dying. I'm very sorry about that.
It's an official holiday, though. It's recognized by the Church of Lumira.
Oh, it's a church. It's a religious holiday. Okay.
Well, it's recognized.
It's recognized.
It's sanctioned, I think they call it.
Oh, we'll take it. Okay. All right. And all the cats came home. That's very nice. I'm glad to hear it. Did they come from any one direction or hey, good band. They come from any one direction or did they just kind of come into town from all sides?
I'm going to roll an
Lily Tomlinson
investigation
drop 'em all
check
out?
for her.
Harry Styles drop them all out? Does Zayn have anything to do with it?
Not anymore.
She says, "Well, I've been asking around, and yeah, they seem to come sort of from the beach area."
Oh, were they wet when they came in? Like they've been in the water or just they got sand on their toesies?
Well, no. Although it was that sandy rain, maybe that dried them off. Cats hate water, though. I don't know why they'd go in the water.
No, that's why I'm asking. You said they came from the beach. No sand on their little toesies?
And she looks at, sure enough, the whole underside of the cat is dirty, like it's been in a wet, sandy area.
All right. Well, I appreciate it. I'm gonna go looking for my friend, but I am so glad you got your cat back.
Wow, thank you.
Happy holiday to you.
I'm hoping to meet Gary and John. I guess they solved it.
If I find them, I will bring them straight to you.
Okay, I hear Gary is really attractive.
Yeah, he is.
Okay, Gary and John, you arrive up at this part of town, and you see the inn there. The people are just milling about, their little independent investigations as they wander around trying to figure out where the cats were or where they came from, all that. Sharing gossip.
So yeah, we got quite a predicament on our hands.
Seems that way.
Maybe we should backtrack back to the inn and figure out what we should do next.
I like that idea.
Come with us, Jimothy. Is that what you named the tabaxi who's been hanging out with us?
Oh,
I'm suddenly forgetting the names.
It was closer to Jamoth, but it wasn't nothing.
Jamoth.
What, do I sound wrong?
But
No,
save that.
it's just funny that we would name a person that.
It's not. No, I'm sure I'm wrong.
I'm gonna save that so that you're not wrong, because he just has a name later.
I found my notes. So the dead woman, Moira Peter Gill,
Moira.
You have a
Genthro.
Genthro. That was the name. Of it.
Genthro. That's what I said.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Genthro.
That's what I heard.
Yep, that's almost my entire note. Jesus.
Genthro
all
sounds
you needed.
more right.
The neighbors are Bernice and Pyle Bitterwell.
Yes.
The Bluebells have a leader, but I didn't write her name down.
It started with either a B or a D, and she was a bitch.
She was a bit of a
I
persnickety
can
lady.
say it,
We'll
you
just call her Margaret. So, and you see a carriage coming up the road as you arrive at the inn, and the people all want a piece of you. They're trying to ask you a million questions as soon as you arrive.
Yeah, you're the vagabond here. I'll let you take that from here.
Oh, sure.
He's the media spokesperson for us.
One at a time, please.
Margaret goes, "Everybody shut up!" And
Thank
the
you, Margaret.
people settle down. A few cats run off.
Oh, you scared off Greenwich.
Oh yeah, we're naming one of the cats Krenich.
Yeah.
Krenich, if you're still in the chat, put like what your cat looks like, so we can add that to our notes.
Yeah.
Give cat deets.
Cat deeds.
Bless you.
Thank you.
So as Gary is addressing the crowd.
I thought I was fielding questions from the crowd.
Okay, yeah, so you field some questions. We don't need to role play them all. Essentially, what caused that weird weather? Is Phileas Crab dead? What killed him? Why did all our cats run off? Why did they come back? Who's this gnome that just showed up?
Okay.
You
So
know,
I think
what happened to Moira? Her cloak is in the bar, but she's not there.
I think that the questions I answer are the ones pertaining to like weather and cats, and everyone asking about like, oh, is this guy still at large? It's going to be on a need to know basis sort of a thing. So actually, I answer weather, I answer cats, and I answer who's this gnome, and I call Venn some knucklehead that I work with.
So actually, you don't know which gnome it is. You're pretty sure
okay.
it's Venn,
You
but
can
you haven't
make an
seen Venn yet.
educated.
Can
Oh,
you
but you
describe the gnome to
Yeah.
me, please?
They describe this dapper, handsome paladin, and it sounds like Venn.
Little shit who I work with.
Real quick. First, hello, French Alexander in chat. Sorry, first time chatter. It says, reporter from the Dublin Doubloon. How are y'all doing today?
What's up?
Well, thank you for asking. That doesn't really pertain to the case at hand, but I'm doing quite all right, I think.
And John is gonna kind of like
Live,
sneak
laugh,
away from the crowd of people if he can.
Ooh, where are you trying to go?
Into the bar, away from everyone.
Okay, you go into the inn. You see the other bluebells. There's 3 of them now. One's dead. One's outside. And Sheila is rapidly trying to fill water glasses and brewing up some more coffee.
I thought it was Chila or something
Sheila.
stupid like that. Sheila.
It's like
thank you.
cheetah, but with an L.
Yeah.
And she looks
You
kind of
said
like
Sheila,
a cheetah.
and I know that you got persnickety last time somebody else said it, so I had to.
Yeah, I think I said Sheila, and I got corrected.
And you said no.
Oh yeah, it's
Sheila.
It's Sheila with a ch.
Yeah.
Yeah. So she's over there looking harried, really worried.
Is that a pun? That feels like a pun.
It's Sheila Girls, Sheila Sisters.
Well,
Yeah.
no, like she's a tabaxi and said looking for. No, okay, never mind.
I think tabaxis can have human names.
It's not the name that was. Never mind.
I think it's funnier when tabaxis have human names. This is my cat, Carl.
This is Paul.
Well, you said I'm not a cat person.
So yeah, as soon
I
as you
say
walk
that?
in there, Sheila doesn't look up. She just says, I'm sorry, we're closed.
Oh, all right.
Oh, John, could you come here? I need help. I've got 12 things I'm doing.
Yeah, sure. Anything to get away from a crowd. Not a big fan of crowds.
Okay, one of the old ladies, Rose, says, did you see that Ellen died?
I'm sorry to hear that, ma'am. I did hear about that when I was outside. I think it was either Miss Margaret or one of your other friends had informed me whenever we were out there, post me being in the well.
Do you think it has anything to do with the cats going missing?
Well, at the very least, the stress from it probably made her, unfortunately, stand at Lumira's feet, for lack of a nicer term.
Huh. So Sheila grabs you and she says, now, Venn, did Venn ask for John specifically?
I had asked for my friend Gary, and they said Gary and John are going that way, and I said, oh, those are my pals. Can I go that way?
Right.
So I didn't specifically ask for John. I asked for Gary, and then I kind of implied that it was the both of them. But I have not specifically asked for John yet.
So Sheila asks you to keep filling water glasses and put them on this tray while she finishes the coffee or whatever. And she whispers, one of your friends just showed up. His name's Venn. He said he was looking for you and Gary.
I have no idea who that is.
Oh, no. I'm sorry. Are you in danger? And she looks real worried.
I mean, in the vague sense, but to my knowledge, I don't have an enemy gunning for me, so I'm not sure who that is.
Oh, well, he's just a little guy, a gnome, but looked
we're
pretty
all-
serious.
We're all just... No, sorry, go ahead.
He just looked really serious, like dangerous even.
I looked happy when I heard that they were around.
I'm just telling you, that's what Sheila saw.
No, I'm sure that's what Sheila saw, but I want to make it clear to everyone else that as soon as she said their names, I said, yes, those are my friends.
Or she heard it. Yes, those are my friends.
I'm gonna say that Gary makes his way indoors after
Perfect.
pushing the crowd away.
So, Venn, you notice some commotion out front. That looks kind of interesting. There's also the tanning shed. There's a bunch of like watery footprints around the well. And you also see two people in their doorway in a white house just up the hill looking this way as well.
Can I glean anything from here about the people in the doorway?
They just look like a regular couple looking over here in kind of a worried concern. You see a black cat with a white chest and white paws sneak between their legs and go inside.
Oh, cute kitty. All right. I'll go inside because statistically I'm more likely to find Gary in this spot than in those two people's homes.
Okay, you hear the people asking questions of somebody, their voices dying down. And so as you go in the back door, a bunch of them look over your direction because you're the next most interesting thing. And they look at you very inquisitively.
Good evening.
One guy raises his hand and starts
Hey,
walking
good
this
to
way.
see you.
Looks
I
like he
was
wants
just,
to ask you
coming
something.
through. Yeah, how can I help you?
Oh, I just wanted to know what's going on. Are you another one of these investigators?
Oh, I'm just here. I'm just here on vacation.
Well, you picked a night for it.
That's what it looks like.
We got a big storm coming, plus all our cats were gone, and now they're back. We're all wondering what the hell's going on. They're keeping secrets inside. Oh, is that the mayor? And he turns around and heads back out front. Turns out the mayor's arriving, and some sheriff's deputies on horses.
Right. Oh boy.
Yeah, right.
Okay, so you head inside.
Yeah.
So as you come around the hallway, you can hear John and Sheila kind of murmuring to each other, and then Gary comes in the front. Gary, you and Venn see each other at the same time.
Hey.
I'd imagine that's exactly the faces the characters are making too. One is excited and happy. The one's just like, "What are you doing here?"
Yeah.
I cleared it up. I cleared it up that Venn's do rock paper scissors. That Gary's do rock paper scissors. So I'm Venn here, not Gary anymore.
Can you just not be Gary? I feel like it would be far easier in
Jeff.
many situations if you just were not Gary in the first place.
Jeff,
I
I'm busy, so I
promise
don't
to
hear
stop
this right
being.
They're like
promise to
3 feet
stop
away
being
from
Gary.
you. You're hearing all of it. Everybody's hearing it.
It's all well and good that you
promise
promise
to
that
stop being
now.
Gary.
That you promise that now. How many other places am I gonna go where I tell people my name and they go, "Oh wow, you're a lot taller than the other one."
Look, I like to be known, and if you went there first, then I get some cred, and if I go there first, you get some cred.
Sheila drags John into the kitchen and says, "That's him."
Is that the gnome that was asking
Yeah.
about us?
Yeah, Gary's friend. I thought he was your friend, but he didn't correct me.
I don't know him personally. Those two seem to. I guess I should greet him. So,
Do you want me to come with you? And she like grabs a big cleaver off the cutting board.
Damn.
You can come, but the cleaver feels like a bit much, to be honest. I feel like he might cause some intimidation. If nothing else, Gary is there, and like him just standing tends to ward off most people, so I think we'd be fine.
Okay, and she puts it in her apron pocket and then hands you a tray of water glasses and says, "Take that one outside for me, if you would."
Yeah, so he's gonna take the tray, and as he steps out, put it on the bar for people. He was like, "Oh, hello, I'm Gary."
Gary.
Ooh, I wanna say words, but there are old women present, and I can't say those words in front of them women. You're Gary, you're Gary, you're Gary, I'm Gary. Are there any other Garys I should know about?
One of the old
Hey,
ladies
above
has
board, I should
a
make this clear. Jeff did this, not me.
one of the old ladies
One of
has
the
a little
ladies-
gleam in her eye, and she starts to raise her hand, and the other one like swats it down.
You're not Gary.
Sorry, Gary. I'm a bad liar.
Jeff started this, not me.
I'm a bad liar. I kind of buckled under pressure. No, so I'm John Freight Trains.
Okay, Venn, that's the guy you sent here to apprehend. He's 3 feet away from you.
But as far as I can tell, he showed up here with Gary, and I trust Gary as much as I trust anyone else.
Yeah, this is Freight Train. We've kind of been doing a thing here today. Are
Hello,
you
Freight
caught up
Train.
to?
I'm Ben.
Do you know what's going on about like the cats and there's a sea witch?
I heard about the cats. I heard it's a holiday. I heard someone's dead. I don't
A
know what's
couple
happening about a
people
sea
are
witch.
dead.
But John, it is nice to meet you. I was so excited to hear that the Gary was in town. I'm Venn.
Oh, nice to meet you, Ben. Handshake.
You hear a bunch of footsteps on the patio out front, and then you hear, "Oh yes, they're right in here, Mr. Mayor and the sheriff." And Genthro comes in immediately, followed by the mayor, who's in all this like accoutrements and finery and jewelry, and his hair's all pompadored. And then the sheriff comes in, who's just like this stick thin lady with like hawk nose and beady eyes, and she's scanning the inn with like with suspicion.
For Jen throw, whenever whenever they yell that, he's gonna just kind of like slip away in a way that he's still present but not seen. You know, like in a corner.
You're behind a big pillar.
Yeah. And if I roll low, it's going to be he's comedically too large for this pillar.
Yeah, it's gonna be the who was it?
You need to beat an 11.
Charles. No, it's not Charles Barkley. Was it LeBron that was trying to hide behind a tree that was too small?
Probably. That's it. Maybe it was Shaquille O'Neal.
He's very
It
large.
was Shaquille O'Neal trying to hide behind a tree that was too small.
Yeah,
that would be hilarious. But
I'll find the photo. Give me a sec.
Unfortunately, I did roll a 3 and my stealth is a 2. I'm not making a joke. That's like natural 3 and everything.
So yeah, you slide behind the pillar, and the sheriff whispers something to the mayor. Folks, sound off in chat if you have a good name for the mayor or the sheriff. I don't have them yet.
Oh, I can only kind of see it, but I know the meme you're talking about.
Yeah.
I think that was Charles Barkley.
No, that's Shaq.
Oh, it was Shaq. Okay. I can't really see the image. I was just going off of like bad memory.
Unfortunately, there are several men who played basketball and then turned out to just be very funny and also commentators.
One of them is Shaq.
One of them Shaq.
One of them's always Shaq. That's kind of a rule.
And now he owns a pizza chain.
Okay, the mayor goes immediately to the body and like kneels down and then looks up at the old ladies with like a very somber look on his face, and he says, "Ladies, I'm so sorry for your loss. Margaret was a pillar of the community. We all appreciated her very much." And they're like, "It was Ellen." "Oh, Ellen, yes, Ellen Sandoval. Yeah, Ellen Sandoval. She was also quite impressive. I knew her when I was just a lad, and she ran the nail salon."
Suggestion in chat, which if you're watching this later on YouTube, you're welcome to join us on twitch.tv/OurUniverseEscapades and give us occasional character names. Mayor French Alexander. I've literally done that where I've named characters after people in chat, so you're welcome to do it. Mayor French Alexander.
We've done it, in fact, today.
That's good, because I had Ernesto Doubloon.
Yeah,
That's
a cool
good
name.
fucking name.
Yeah, holy shit.
So let's have it Sheriff Ernestine Doubloon.
There you go. Ernest Doubloon is such a real, especially for like a pirate. Damn.
And Mayor Alexander. So, the mayor is schmoozing the bluebells, and then the sheriff walks over to the corpse, but doesn't look down at it. Instead, looks directly at the pillar that John is badly trying to hide behind.
I'm just...
Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I take note of this, and hello, you must be Mayor French. I've heard quite a bit about you. My
friends call me Frenchie, but most people call me Mayor Alexander. But since you're a visitor to our humble village, let me allow you to call me French. And who are you exactly?
I'm the vagabond that y'all hired about the missing cat issue, Gary.
Oh, right. I heard something about that. And he looks up at Sheriff Doubloon, and she narrows her eyes a little bit and then shakes her head and then looks out towards the porch, presumably where the person that hired you is at the moment.
Well, listen, I got a lot to tell you about what's been going on here today. It's kind of a bigger thing than you may think, although you have noticed the corpses littering the room, so
At the word corpses, the sheriff and the mayor look around real quickly, and the sheriff centers on the cloak on the piano bench, and she says, "Is that the cloak belonging to said second corpse?"
well, yes. So, and let me get ahead of it here. There is a third corpse also.
Before I left my office, I only
sis,
knew
that's
about
what I
the
was saying.
one.
Well, so the old lady kind of just happened. So the cloak over here, so old lady had a heart attack. It was a lot for her to take in. She passed, sadly. This one over here, the cloak, there was an elven woman sitting at the piano who, when disturbed to check on her, instantly turned into dust and blew away in the wind. And so that's what happened there. And then there is a disgusting, just bubbling corpse in the tanning shed out back that I don't recommend. There was a weird cat woman back there too. Like, there's a whole thing going on.
So John, beside you, Sheila is like trying to hold back tears, and her hands are like shaking on the bar.
Oh, you were talking to me. Sorry. I heard the sentence. I didn't hear you say John for some reason. It's just like
Just worried about it.
he's not uncaring, so he's gonna hide. He's gonna get out of his hiding spot and try and like comfort her. Pat on the shoulder, not shoulder, but like shoulder, a hand on the back, trying to comfort her. Like it's it's been a rough
Okay.
night.
One of her hands reaches over and grips your
my
other
mayor's.
arm, kind of to steady herself. And she says, "Mr. Mayor, Sheriff, these are the newcomers, Gary and John Rogers."
Gary.
Nope.
It's too late
Nope.
for that.
You're not.
Nope.
Listen, there is one Gary in this room, legally speaking, and
There can only be one Gary at a time.
and you know what? Good rule. I'm here, and even when I'm not here, I'm the one. Okay?
The sheriff grabs a tankard and like bangs it on the table, presumably to get everyone's attention.
I'm only
No.
Gary when Gary's not around. That's neither here nor there.
I'm gonna look towards the mayor.
The tankard hits. Yep.
Yeah, you have our attention. What's up?
Ladies, and she turns to the Bluebells, thank you for your attention to this matter. We will speak with you as soon as we're done here. You may stay out on the patio, return to your homes, whatever you need. And they go, "Oh, okay, well, all right." And they like kind of bow a little bit and say a silent
I'll
prayer
start helping them out.
as
Yep.
they pass their dead companion. What do you mean by help them out?
I don't know. Hold their arm.
Oh, just like lady crossing the street kind of thing.
Yeah.
Sure. So when you get to the door and it opens, you see a bunch of like nuns, like Lumira nuns that have short hair and they've got little, I don't know, flare attached to their jackets or whatever. And one of them looks
a haberdasher.
more settled than the others. She's kind of standing near you, and she gives you a look like an inquisitive look, like if you have any information for her, she'd like to hear it.
Oh, I'm just helping these lovely ladies home.
Oh, great. Yes, actually, and she farms off a few of her nuns to help them get home all the way.
Perfect. Thank you.
And she says, "I noticed the mayor and the sheriff have arrived. Are they ready to hear from me?"
I don't know if they are ready for you particularly, but we can absolutely go in there and see if it's time. I think right now they're talking to the people that work in there. But there's no shame in going in, seeing what's what.
Okay,
Are there nuns out there?
That's none
should-
of our business.
You should warn them about the 3 corpses that are in here.
Where's the little old man that kept yelling you about puns? Or no, that was the Bluebells. Also, that was another note that I wrote. The first time that they got yelled at, that you got yelled at about puns, it wasn't a pun, it was wordplay.
Thank you.
Not a
That's what I
pun
was
in
gonna-
sight.
I forgot what the joke was, but I was gonna say that night, but we got busy, so I didn't get to follow
No,
up
the
with
first
it.
one was wordplay. It wasn't a pun.
Yeah.
that's my fault. Canon fix. In Schmerzport, they call all wordplay puns.
It's
Yeah.
a regional
It's-
thing.
It's a
Yeah.
regional dialect.
It's like soda and pop, you know.
Like
what region?
You touched the arm and
Albany.
said she's been disarmed, and you said no puns, and I was like, that's wordplay. That's not a pun.
Really?
Right, because he
Well,
didn't take off the arm. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm from
Also,
Utica,
there was,
and I've never heard anyone
and
use
then
the
also
phrase
they said
gay.
Gary Gygax was a long time running gag. I said long time running guy gags.
That's a pretty good one.
That is a pun, so I can't say that there.
Guy gags. Okay. Yeah, so Gary asked if there's a nun out there. You're like, yeah, this is Mother Abigail is her name.
Yeah, yeah. We got a Mother Abigail out here.
The sheriff is like, just bring her in.
Oh,
Somebody lock the door.
Oh, she'll be none
Okay.
too pleased to see the corpses.
Vin,
John,
should
you gotta
tell her
stop.
tell her
The
about
I
dead
haven't been here for
woman
long, and I know they
rises.
don't like that.
The dead woman sits up slowly and the sheet drops down and she says, no puns in Schmerzport. And then she dies again.
Now it's
That
your
was-
fault.
the old lady's left. That was fucking scary. What just happened?
If we
That
just
was
keep-
not
if we
canon.
just keep puns, if we keep puns running in
We'll
earpods,
just save the
we
town.
can keep her alive forever.
Exactly.
Yeah. Well, I pretend that they didn't just yell loud enough for all of us here, and I go, "It sounds like they are ready for you. Why don't I escort you on up?"
Okay.
Did you tell them about the corpses?
There's
Gary!
3 of them.
Gary,
I don't want a woman of the cloth to be caught off guard.
The
Okay,
mayor
well,
greets
there is-
Mother Abigail effusively and says, Madam, I'm terribly sorry. There are 2 corpses here.
3.
But you are, well,
no, one's in an outbuilding.
where's the third? Oh, in an outbuilding. Great. Yeah, if you would, we could use last rites if you'd like to. And she goes, well, I'll wait till you're done.
we could show you
The
the
bodies
third one.
aren't going anywhere, right?
As long as we don't pun anymore.
We could show you the third one, but don't tan our hides over it.
Well,
I don't know you well enough to tell you to leave.
The mayor chuckles.
I diffuse horrid situations with puns. All right.
I mean, yeah, it was pretty good.
No, it was pretty good, and it seems like the mayor's on board. It seems like it was mostly her problem.
So the nun closes the door, puts the bar down, and stands quietly off to one side.
I think that's a good time to take a break, don't you think?
Let's do it.
All right, we'll be back in 5.
Cool.
4.
3.
No, we will not be back in 3 seconds. We'll be gone in 3 seconds, though.
Hey, folks,
All right.
we
As
decided
what
to
were you
come
saying?
back on to talk about something important before we get back to the events of the game.
Yeah.
Very
Definitely.
important.
We're
Right.
planning a Rocky Horror Picture Show sequel or maybe some fan fiction. And so I needed clarification. Does Frankenfurter die in the
Well,
movie?
Before that,
He
you had
doesn't, but
asked
does.
whether or not this happens before the events of Rocky Horror Picture Show or after. I'm positing it's happening
During.
at exactly the same time,
Exactly.
just at a different
Yeah.
part of the castle.
Yeah.
Oh
Yep.
my. Okay.
Janet
Now-
and Brad never run into the Musketeers. It's just they're on separate ends of the grounds, and
Right, it is-
Frankenfurter is just going back and forth.
Okay, Frankenfurter is going back and forth. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
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 Okay.
Also, Frankenfurter doesn't die. He gets abducted by aliens. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
He gets
Oh,
shot at the
good
end with
deal.
like a laser.
That's like canonically how the movie ends, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
Well,
It does.
canonically it's questionable, but
it shows you how long since I've seen it.
Yeah, I've just never seen the end, so.
I haven't
oh,
seen
I
it
was ready to
since-
tell me. I was ready for someone to tell me I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's how it ends.
I'm pretty sure
The
too,
last-
but I haven't seen
last
it
scene
since
is-
I went to Rocky Prom in college, and that was a fun.
Reasonable. Well, the last scene is them doing the song where he feels like he's gonna die, and aliens walk in. So I think abduction.
Yeah.
So apparently, when we do our movie thons, it needs to be Twilight with some of us on special food, and then our Rocky Horror is what I'm hearing.
Honestly,
And probably special
you
food
three
still
are
involved.
the people I would choose most to have a movie night for Twilight and then Rocky. That sounds fun as
I
hell.
would love that.
You know what?
sounds
I like that I'm the D'Artagnan of the group. Like I'm the veteran, seasoned, elder
You think you've wa-
statesman.
You think you've watched Twilight more than me?
And you guys are Athos, Porthos, and the other one.
You think you've watched Twilight more than me?
No, not Twilight. Musketeers and podcasting in general.
You think
But
you
I
made
didn't.
more podcasts than me? You definitely have.
But I was thinking, I was still in Three Musketeers and Rocky Horror, and you guys had moved on to include Twilight for some reason, which
No, Twilight was a prior thing that we had
It was a
discussed
call-
earlier in the episode. It was a callback. At the
Yes.
beginning of the episode, we talked about watching Twilight together, and people said that we may have to have brownies, beautiful, gorgeous caramel brownies,
Right.
before we watch it.
Or fruit snacks.
Or fruit snacks.
or,
or
just
a peanut butter and jelly sandwich if you're feeling crazy.
Rice Krispie treats.
I would love a peanut butter.
are these foods that were mentioned in the Twilight series?
No.
No.
These are code words for Durs.
Oh, yes, of course.
I actually have the Twilight cookbook, but I won't make you do that.
Thank you.
Well, now I know what we're doing for our next Oops All Tangents. It's just going through that cookbook, right?
I actually.
No, not now. This is not an Oops All Tangents.
No, I know. Now I'm just curious.
This is a very serious. We only have an hour to go, or 45 minutes.
You're in charge. You started. I just haven't looked through it in a while.
Okay.
Karen says that she hates Rocky Horror, but she has watched Twilight as much as Tess.
Hell yeah.
Credits,
Okay.
you know what I'm about.
Okay, so we got Venn, Gary, John.
And Gary.
The sheriff inspects the cloak and the boots, and she points out the pattern of the dust. She's like, it seems that every time the door opens and closes, the dust moves farther. She directs you to like make a cordon around the dust with with bench seats from the tables. So do you want to help her make that happen?
My headset fell off, so I didn't hear that.
Oh, the sheriff asks or orders everybody to like put up some chairs so nobody can get to the dust area.
Okay,
I'll hop with that.
Easy.
And got to get the perimeter set.
Okay. He says, Mother Abigail, will you, or she she invites Mother Abigail over, and she starts pointing out like little things, and Abigail is nodding, and she starts praying over the dust. And she looks over at you, Gary, and says, "I recognize the cloak. It belongs to Moira."
Oh, good. I'm glad that you recognize that.
She's the young woman that moved to town about a year ago from the capital.
Wasn't she seen near the mouth of the cave a couple days ago?
She looks around the sheriff. The sheriff looks surprised. The mayor's like kind of looking back in his memory, trying to remember if he heard anything about that.
You know, the junk cave where you all throw junk.
Do you guys want to talk to all three of them, or do you want me to try to see if I can lead the other two away so you can talk to her?
I don't see a reason to not talk to all three of them.
That's fair. I feel like she reacted some sort of way and looked at the other two, so I was checking.
Which one would you like to focus on? Which character? I'm asking you, Tess. Is there a character you'd like to ask some questions or whatever?
Not right now. I mean, they're currently interviewing her, and so right now I'm kind of looking at the other two because I know those two are looking at her.
The mayor and the sheriff?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. They're just kind of huddled around the corpse area.
Yeah,
but the
I'm
mayor,
not actively doing anything. Yeah.
The mayor waves for one of the coffees, and Sheila brings it over on its own little tray, and he starts sipping the coffee. He's like, we don't get a lot of corpses on land generally here in town. It's pretty rare, actually.
You normally find sea corpses?
Well, we are a working seaport here, so fishermen get lost in the heavy storms. We've had a swimmer or two. There was the shark. We had a shark sighting a while back.
John's just gonna lean over to Sheila and say, "Should I call OSHA? It sounds like y'all have a lot of safety violations out here."
I don't think sharks cover OSHA. OSHA covers sharks.
It's supposed to be the other things is my main concern.
Are you thinking PETA? No, that doesn't work either.
Sheila says, "No, it's no more dangerous than other sea towns I've lived in." The mayor says, "Yes, your average sea village loses 3 or 4 sailors a year, I would say, generally."
Now, when you say loses, are you not recovering these corpses? Are they lost to the briny depths?
Well, the ones I'm thinking of either washed up on shore or somebody found them kind of swirling in a lagoon or whatever. Missing. What's that?
No.
That was in character. Okay.
The ones that you do find, now, pardon me on such a grisly subject, I know.
Gary, right?
That's it, yes.
Lovely to meet you.
The one and only, yes, thank you. These corpses that you do find at sea, anything strange about them ever?
Well, I'm not exactly an expert. One was my brother-in-law. That was a bit of a downer.
Terribly sorry to hear
Wife
that.
still cries every September 18th.
Well.
And that could mean nothing.
My heart goes out to her.
I'd wake me up when September ends.
The mayor says, "Ooh, that's good. I might pen a poem about. That's very good."
I think that's beautiful. Yeah.
Hidden off the top of the head. Just came out of nowhere.
My wife does love a poem. Anyway, Daryl, she loved him, doted on him. He was an excellent sailor, a fine ship's captain. It was a great loss.
How do they think he died?
Well, that was the storm of 56, right? And the sheriff gives him a look like, "What the fuck? Can we move on?" She says, "Mayor, I do believe this was Moira's body at one point. I don't know what can turn a person into dust. other than a trick, a magical bit of hoo-ha.
Heathenry.
Right, that's exactly what I was thinking, unfortunately.
Well, I was thinking illusion, like a stage magician.
Oh, I mean, I was thinking some more illegal practices, if you understand my...
Yeah, like magic, not tomfoolery, but like actual magic.
Okay, the mayor
Which
and the
is
sheriff look
disallowed.
scandalized at the very idea of such a thing.
So deeply illegal.
And Mother Abigail nods at Venn's obvious statement and then says, it may be someone pretending to do real magic to frighten us all.
Well, that's also true, but I wouldn't rule it out as a possibility, what with all the danger around these parts, seemingly.
I'm going to have to agree with
I don't think we should point fingers at Moira just because
Oh,
the rumors
no.
people were saying
No.
about her.
No
Yeah.
fingers pointed whatsoever. I'm saying someone somewhere, perhaps charmed or enchanted or cursed.
Clearly the victim.
All of a sudden,
Probably.
there's a bang, bang, bang on the front door. You hear some tussle, scuffling happening on the floorboards out on the patio. And you
closed.
hear, Moira! Where is Moira? And the sheriff and the mayor and the mother Abigail just like lower their heads in disappointment.
Is that Moira's widower, I'm to assume?
That's Durble, son of Captain Hornswoggle. He was said to have been quite sweet on Moira.
Ah, I see.
The sheriff
Should I-
says, I don't want him in here.
Should I turn him away? I can
I'd
handle
prefer
it.
nobody that's in this room right now leave for obvious reasons.
Understood.
So she looks over at Mother Abigail, and Mother Abigail stands up, having done the last rites, and she goes over and opens the little window with the bars or whatever, and she says, Durble, we understand. Moira is not among the deceased. I'm sure she's fine. We'll help you as soon as we're done here. And he's like, Mother Abigail, Moira told me someone was after her. I just need to know she's safe. As soon as we know more, I'll come to you. Just go home, sleep it off.
I'm sorry. Can you repeat that?
Like you want to go over to the door and peek
Yeah.
through and okay, yeah. Durble said something about people blaming Moira for bad stuff that's happening and that somebody's hunting her, that thing.
Yeah.
He says, yes, just last night before the festival, she was telling me that she feared a creature was after her.
I'm looking at the mayor. Okay, so I can let y'all stay in here, but that feels like a lead, and we shouldn't just, ignore it.
The sheriff goes over to the window and says, Patty, take Durble somewhere and question him about Moira and her whereabouts. I want a complete report from dawn yesterday to now. Get on it.
I can do the question if you all.
I don't know who you are, sir. So let my deputy handle it. Thank you.
For the people who were originally on this case, thank you very much, because seemingly your officers didn't care enough to look into it. So
That's no way to talk to Ben.
is that all Venn does? Just put his hands up.
Yeah.
The mayor says, well, I'm probably about done here, and kind of motions at the corpses and says, Mr. Gygax, would you join me over at the tanning shed? I'd love to see what's going on back there.
Yes, I'll take Yom back there.
Wonderful, wonderful. Sheila, will you make sure the sheriff gets everything she needs? Yes, sir. And the mayor heads out back.
I'm gonna make eye contact with Gary, like basically it's like yell if you need something, because it's coming out. He's being suspicious at the moment, as far as John's concerned, anyway.
Yeah. I think at this point, Gary and Venn probably have some sort of like.
Yeah, you've been
knowledge
working
of,
together
like-
about a year. If you want coded messages, I'll give it to you.
I was being this flirty, thinking we had only been together for a month. So this, yeah.
Well,
this is
we can have worked together for a year.
Yeah,
and
friends to
only
lovers,
together.
you know.
No, we were. Yeah, shocking that happens given where we are in the current. I showed up and said, "Gary's around the most handsome and capable people."
You
Anyway,
did say that.
yeah, I'm inside.
So the
Cool.
mayor gives Venn a long look like, interesting. And then y'all head
Oh,
out.
I didn't say that now. That was earlier. I could have sworn I said that earlier.
Perfect.
Yeah.
So the mayor and Gary go out. You see a few more looky-loos. That couple that you went to their house, the Petergills or the Bitterwells, are still looking over this direction. And the mayor like waves for the people to fuck off, and they go out front.
Hey, disperse.
And
Get
he
on
said-
out of here.
So he says, "Tell me, Gary, who brought you out here and why?"
Here on. Are you familiar with the Wayward Vagabonds?
I am, yeah.
Well, I'm a proud badge-carrying vagabond. He opens his jacket and shows it. I'm very new to the order. I'm just in it to try and help people where I can. You know, make it's a means to make it ends meet. You know, that sort of thing. I'm just here to help some people find their cats, and seems I've stumbled onto a bit more than that. As you can see, and he leads them inside.
So as you get to the bar, he says, "Do you believe in destiny? The working of Lumira's commands upon this earth?"
I mean, sure, I believe in it just as much as the next fella.
Well, so much is happening all at once. I feel like they must be connected.
Well, I get that inkling too.
And I think Durbel's at the heart of it.
Durable.
Indeed, Durbel Hornswoggle, son of our most famous celebrated captain.
Okay.
He's been
Why
palling
Durbel?
around with Moira
Okay.
and Moira Petergill. And it's not a healthy union, in my opinion. The woman is an outsider, and I don't trust her. And I don't
Well,
believe
I'm an
that's her
outsider.
corpse. Sure, but she's tried to familiarize herself with all the locals, and Durbel is an eligible bachelor of some note, and she's just some, I don't know what, student from the capital. Not much, in my opinion.
Okay. All right.
She sells those charms and things at the farmer's market. I don't like it.
What kind of charms are we talking about?
She gathers up bits of detritus, on the beach, and weaves it up with old rope from crashed ships and things. It's all a bit morbid for me.
I see. Okay. All right. That's a good little tidbit of info you've just given me there, Mr. Mayor. Thank you.
Now, what am I going to see in this here tanning shed?
You're gonna see something, pardon my French, fucking disgusting. It is a bubbling, rotted corpse.
Oh my. And it's now that he starts to notice the smell, and he pulls
Yeah.
out a handkerchief and covers his face, and he says, "After you."
No, thank you.
Great.
All right. You go inside, and it's as if a person shaped water mattress or I don't know, pool toy thing deflated and the middle was like dug out and eaten. It's as if the bones liquefied or something. There's very little of Phileas Crab left other than his clothes and bits of flesh and stuff.
And out of character,
Crazy
I
to say
just
it's
want
still
to
there.
give a quick reminder that we're like really skirting the edge for me.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gone from ick to like a cartoon.
It's not body
basically.
horror.
It's just a flat guy now.
Okay. It's Flat Stanley.
Flat Stanley?
Flat Stanley. Yeah. We know it's
All of
nice.
us. All of us said Flat Stanley.
So the mayor has his handkerchief over his face, and he says, "Oh, crap. What did you do?" And he walks up and circles the table and studies the scene.
Well, I don't think it was anything he did on purpose.
He made an enemy of that Moira. And he was never nice to Durble growing up. Very rude man. Drunk most of the time, which is not what you want in an innkeeper.
That's very true.
I am
They-
always sober when working at my hotel.
They do frown on
Weird that you
getting high on your
said
own
that.
supply, so to speak. It is weird that he said that. You're right.
What you said was a separate thing.
Yeah, you used a tricky little other, what you call it. He's an educated man because he gives you a look like you use the wrong idiom kind of look. But he doesn't
He
bust
might
you out
sleep
because
in
he's
his
a
own.
politician.
He might sleep in his own Airbnb. That's
Is that what getting high on your own supply is? You sleep at your
Yeah.
business?
yeah.
I was talking about drinking
When you
his
own
own
an inn.
alcohol at
That
Yes.
too.
hotel.
Boom. Double down.
He says, it's interesting. Of all these bottles, I don't see his favorite liqueur.
And what would that be?
It was a blackberry currant. Yes, the Moskowitz family lives west of here. They make a lovely currant liqueur.
All right.
It's called Moscone.
Moscone. That sounds delightful.
It definitely is. I've spent more than one night with old Crab, singing the old songs.
I was getting the impression up until this point that he did not like this guy.
It's like he recognized that he was trash, but he was fun to hang out with.
Yeah. I got
Who
you.
among
Okay.
us? You know.
Yeah.
But not that often, like he said once or twice.
Yeah. Well, do you think we should get Her Holiness out here to perform some last rites?
I don't know if that's going to work. He's not the type of man you send to the good place, you know what I mean?
Well, but I think we
Ew.
ought to try. I
suppose.
think everyone deserves a fighting chance.
Crab didn't believe in anything. He was a son of a bitch. Funny,
Well-
but a real bastard. Talk to any of his tenants. Anybody that ever contracted with him. Look at the yard. There's a reason why it looks like shit. Nobody will work for him anymore.
Makes
I
sense.
guess they never will. He pats you on the arm and is like shocked because it's like iron.
Oh, yeah, look out for that.
He kind of squeezes it a little bit.
Yeah.
He seems totally uninterested in the scene, and he's like, "Well, I guess we should go get the mother herself."
Yep. Very enlightening conversation, Mr. Mayor. Thank you. I'll follow him back in.
Oh, was it? I didn't
Yeah.
even ask you anything about yourself. What's your story? And you walk back to the thing. Do you tell him anything?
I was born in 3 log cabins.
I tell him I was born in a mountain and raised in a cave.
Wow, that sounds like the beginning of an interesting story.
Yeah,
I'd love to hear about it.
I conveniently leave out the part about sucking and fucking is all that I crave.
Right.
Yeah.
Is this like a rap song about a cave?
No, that's just did I ever? I meant to write that into Gary's backstory at some point. I don't know if I ever did.
Oh, that he was a real himbo?
Born in a mountain, raised in a cave, sucking and fucking is all that he craved.
Wow, that's exciting. I can't wait to delve into that deeper. So yeah, you get back to the bar. While they're out there, Venn, John, do you want to chat with each other? Do you want to chat with Mother Abigail? Or did she go off to take care of Durble? I think she went out to help Durble. Is that right? No.
I think
She's at the door. That's right.
Yeah.
So, who was Moira? Rest in peace, sis.
Rest her soul is what you're going for.
Rest her soul. Thank you. I couldn't think of the proper term.
Rest in pieces is funny because she turned to dust, though.
Yeah. No, I know. I just.
The sheriff waves for Sheila to give him some give her some tongs, and she like lifts up the cloak, and she filters through the dust, and she says, "No undergarments, no vest, no rings, no wallet. This is no corpse."
Real
Cloak
quick,
on the corpse, no shirt, no panties?
I want to do a survival check to determine kind of like, what is this dust? Is it just dirt? Is it?
Yeah. Give me a nature or survival. Let's see. Let's get John.
Pretty sure survival's my higher stat. Yes, that's
Survival's
a -1 on
+4
versus a -1.
Hell yeah.
That is a total of 6. The die are not with me tonight.
Okay, so this is like the dark ashes of a wood fire, but like very, very black, like from a really hot, like a blacksmith or something.
So it's soot.
Or a baker. Yeah, it's like basically soot.
Does it smell like it's burnt?
It smells almost of nothing. Almost like it's pretending to be soot.
It's like, this powder is meant to look like soot, but it doesn't smell like soot. I don't know if you've ever had to clean, after a blacksmith, but it's a very distinct smell. And this smells like nothing, as though it may be very... I hate this.
Okay, as soon as it touches your tongue, you recognize it. This is the ashes of a yew tree. It's sometimes used in woodworking, and the oil is used on ships. It's something that grows in the area. So there might be a lot of places where it's burned, but you'd be surprised. Usually things in towns like this are pretty specialized.
Well, unless Miss Moya has grown roots, you would not believe what this tastes like. It's a joke. It tastes like you. It tastes like wood.
Gary and the mayor come in, and the mayor says, "You like a yew tree or like a lamb, like a sheep?"
Like the tree.
The sheriff says, "That doesn't matter," and she licks stuff.
It matters a little.
Actually, it kind of does matter.
It does taste like wood.
I think it does matter, Miss Bitch.
Dude!
That's not canon. I didn't say that. I just wanted to.
I liked it though.
Mayor. Good. Mayor, I have to respectfully disagree. People don't taste like wood when they burn. Now, I'm not going to pretend like I've tasted burned people, but I can guarantee you we don't taste like wood.
Yews don't taste like yews. That's simply that.
Okay, he comes down and he joins the party. He smells it, and he tastes it, and he goes,
God, too many.
Yes. Yes, I used to live next door to the yew burner. I believe that was Lawrence. Yeah, the Lawrence family. You remember? They were quite prominent in my youth. Now the U business has shifted over to Barnabas
You?
Tallow.
It's like, all right, well, I think we should head over there and maybe just investigations. And I spent the last 5 minutes trying to think of another you joke, and I don't have it, so let's just go.
I think you did beautifully the first time.
I know, but sometimes you need a follow up, like a.
The sheriff stands up. She says, nobody's going anywhere until I see the other body.
Oh, it's
Okay,
over there.
we'll go look at it. It's out back.
Also, was this woman murdered? And she points down at the dead old lady.
No, she just kind of went.
I told you she had a heart attack.
All right. She looks at it suspiciously a few more times, and then she heads out the back. The mayor says, I'll go intercept Durble and fill him in. And she's like, don't tell him anything. Sure, okay. Well, I'll talk to the people outside. And he heads out.
Mr. Mayor, perhaps you leave Durble to us.
Well, the deputy's got him, right? Deputy
thought we
Patty?
Oh, right, yes, Patty, yeah. I forgot that literally just happened.
So he heads out front. You go out back with the sheriff. She's pointing out things that, like your footsteps all around the well, all these little cat paw prints everywhere. She says, what's the significance of the cats?
Did we go out there with her?
Yeah, the three of you. I assume, unless you want to remain.
No, sorry, I misheard you. I thought it was just Gary. I was like, I don't know, but there definitely seems to be there seems to be some kind of Pied Papa situation, because some of those cats moved in tangent with each other, and then after they reformed into. Oh wait, no, back up. He wouldn't say that because he's working with her. It was like, and then they eventually just came back. It's kind of weird. It's like they're being controlled.
Gary, you were here with the mayor. Did he seem strange to you?
I mean, strange in the sense that he almost did not care a lick that this man had passed away.
That's just a politician, though. How's that any different than normal?
Well, yeah.
The sheriff looks over at you and says, sheriff is an elected position.
Yeah, what we said stands. Yeah.
I don't take back what I said.
I don't know what point you're trying to make, because
we don't vote in this district.
Yeah, I can't sway the voters.
She puts on a glove and opens the door and says, stay right there. And she pops inside. She pops back out and she says, someone is going to need to explain this to me. And she looks like she's trying to hold her shit together. If you want to do an insight check, you're welcome to.
He's just going to go, if you want to throw up, I think there's a spot over there. I mean, this.
A lot of spots.
I rolled a 21 on insight.
I can give you a glass of water.
Yeah, she looks terrified. Obviously, magic has happened in there, and nobody likes magic, right? Or at least normals don't.
We hate magic.
Yeah.
Boo, magic. Boo.
It's hereditary by the church in charge.
Only heretics use that shit.
Yeah.
Gary, are you the only one of these three that was in there?
I mean,
I was there earlier.
Yeah.
Two of you come in with me, then stay out here and make sure nobody comes near this place.
All right, buddy, you have a good. He's gonna pat Ben's back. All right, buddy, you have a good time in there. Don't know how that's relevant, but
I am so glad you think of us as buddies. Yep, I'll take care of it.
I'm gonna go in after the two of them, just because I want to tell Venn, you don't have to listen to her. If you can come in if you want.
It smells disgusting in there. I'm kind of fine out here.
It's pretty nasty. I just don't like the way that she's speaking to us. So
Oh, I don't
think,
like it either, but it's working in my
Yeah.
favor right now.
Okay, yeah.
I'll keep you safe.
Okay, I'll see you in a minute.
I'll see you in a minute.
Venn, you see the
Just
lady
miss
of
already.
the lady of that couple is in her door and she's waving at you, like trying to get your attention.
Heyo.
Hi, I'm Bernice.
Hi, Bernice.
Bernice is
sorry,
like
I
looking
can't-
at her notes at the door.
I can't come up to you right now, but you're welcome to come down here.
Okay, and she puts on a shawl and heads down. It's definitely, you feel the storm is about to break. Clouds have filled the sky, blocked out the moon. It's very dark, so she grabs a lantern and comes on over.
Good woman.
Inside, so Dean, John has been in here since the murder.
Yeah, I remember I was in here with the initial confrontation with the god of snakes.
Okay.
So when she initially formed, it was in here. So he has seen her, and
Okay.
he's seen the body too.
Cool. So you come in. The guy's now flat. He's basically, all his insides have been taken
Flat
out. His
family.
bones have melted or something.
Bandana over face.
And
I've
the
watched a lot of Bones. They do that in Bones. Please continue.
So she basically has you take her around the site and point out stuff you located. This is where the shadow cats were. This is the wet area where somebody let the cats in and out.
This is the table where the weird cat woman tried to seduce me.
This is where they filmed that scene in Hairspray.
Okay, you point out where she was standing. She leans down and she picks up some fur and rubs it between her fingers, and then she smells it and like leans back really quickly. She says, "It smells of cinnamon and
Yeah.
arsenic."
You're acting like that about cinnamon? I thought it was going to smell like cat piss.
I mean, I got the cinnamon. What does arsenic smell like?
Almonds.
Old lace.
No, I'm right? Or am I thinking
I
of
don't
the
know.
wrong drug?
I have
I
Yeah.
think arsenic smells like almonds.
It
right?
makes your breath, I believe,
smell like almonds. Okay.
once you're dead or something like that. But
I
yeah, so
thought-
it's got a bit of almondy.
Okay.
I thought no, I could be wrong. I thought the root for that is like cyanide.
Maybe
I was gonna
that's what I'm
say, I
thinking.
thought it was cyanide.
Yep.
Yeah.
Cyanide.
I
So
got excited.
Because it's like the root of it
Okay.
is sometimes like a
You don't
high
have to
concentration of like apple seeds or
apologetic.
almonds or something like that.
okay. So if we find out arsenic has no smell, it's cyanide.
I googled it, but I don't want to be flagged.
Oh, I got
How
flagged
to
back
make
in college.
poison.
Right.
I got
What does
flagged back in
cyanide smell
college
like?
because I took a class on bombs, and then I had to do papers about bombs, and so I'm definitely on a list. So anything you need, I'm already
Fair.
on those lists. I can look it up.
Fair enough.
Oh yeah, cool. Do it. So yeah, that's she puts that in a pouch and she says, "I don't know what the significance of this is." What did this cat do?
You want to take this one, John?
Ate it. It just like it was just eating the innards. It was like a big cat, so like small human, a little bigger than Venn, and it was eating it. It was kind of gross.
That's a
I
very
look
large
over-
car.
I look over at
But
him
Fitty, what do I have to do with it?
and give
No,
him a
just
look.
size, like not literally you. It was just like it was. A
Also,
real-
Venn, the door's closed, so Ven's not there.
Okay.
No, I know. I was doing a bit.
Oh,
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm bad.
No, you're good. You said something, and then it reminded me of fuck blank, fuck Fitty. I said, what do I have to do with it?
Sorry.
So
go
Dean, you're on purpose leaving out the part where you got taken.
Yeah, because both the sheriff and the mayor are coming off suspicious right now.
Yeah.
One is
I'm with you. I just wanted to make sure I was on the same page.
yeah, because the share like player to player, out, above table, out of character, however you want to say it. The sheriff is overly aggressive for this scenario, and the mayor is too dismissive for this scenario.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I wasn't there for the mayor part, but you just flat out said it like a few minutes ago, and John has no reason to doubt you. So,
Yeah.
While I'm standing outside, I obviously don't have a way to send it, but I'm just gonna kind of I'm gonna write a letter to Dolly being like, hey, what do you do? Since I'm supposed to take John in and Gary trusts him, and so I'm in a weird spot where I'm like, what's going on here?
So you're going to send a pigeon.
I mean, yeah, obviously I can't send anything right now. I'm like busy, but I write it out to send it as soon as possible.
Cool. All right. So yeah, I guess you're lying to the sheriff. So I'll need a deception check.
I haven't lied. I've also just not said anything either. I've admitted truths.
Omission?
I feel like that counts. I'll give you advantage because you didn't lie.
That sounds
Roll
right.
an emission check
Mission check, yeah.
Roll an emissions check.
on your Ford Explorer.
Jiffy Lube.
I got bad news. I had beans earlier, so like it's gonna be a bad admissions check.
Ooh.
Or a good emissions check. Depends on how you're counting.
Fair enough.
Yeah, if you like the smell of your own emissions.
10 flat.
Okay. The sheriff is suspicious of you, John. What about you, Az? Are you holding anything back?
Well, I kind of
Emissions.
just deferred to John on this one, so I haven't said anything at all, really, beyond, like, there was a weird cat here.
Okay. She's going to address you directly, Gary. She says, how well do you know this man?
I met him right before all this started.
Now, I know you were invited by Mother Abigail. How did you end up here, Rogers?
I was traveling through the area. I'm on my way. I'm trying to find somebody whom I don't care for. Don't worry, it was not Mr. Krabs over there. But I literally was staying at the inn for the night when this all happened. And I originally wasn't going to do anything, and then people started dying, and it just seemed like the right thing to do. I guess he'd already been dead for a while, but you know what I mean. Corpses were being found.
And is there anyone that can vouch for your whereabouts last night?
No, what? Oh, yeah. Wait, last night? Like, how long?
Tonight's tonight.
Oh,
last
yeah,
night was yesterday.
Miss Sheila was the person who checked me in when I got into town, when I started here. And then I was in the bar this whole time when even Gary pulled up. So...
And you never once took note of a fake corpse at the piano?
I was minding my own business.
Interesting.
Look, some people like pianos. I don't tell you. Like, why didn't Miss Sheila notice? Why didn't Genthro notice? There were a few patrons there, too. Why didn't they notice?
To be fair, this guy, I had to approach him. He didn't approach me. He keeps to himself pretty well.
Would the two of you be open to allowing me to inspect your clothing and equipment?
Sorry, I accidentally hit my mute button. Say that again.
Would you be willing to let me inspect your clothing and your equipment?
Why?
The coincidental nature of this all happening around the same time, I'd like to see if, at the very least, you have any cat fur or this perfume attached to your persons or anything you own.
We've been in here. We're going to have cat fur and perfume on us. That's just, it's an enclosed space.
Right.
I do not consent to any searches. I do not answer questions without my lawyer present. Am I free to go? We have a hard out in 5 minutes, by the way.
Yes. I would like to deputize you, Gary, and anyone you vouch for to assist me in this investigation.
Okay, I vouch for this guy.
And the one outside?
Yep.
Very well. And that should do it. Dean has a hard out. So, Dean, really quick, wish, got any?
I like the mystery. I like being spoon-fed the mystery, so we're not like I still not figured it out. And normally in movies, I figure out the killer like ahead of time, so it's been kind of nice. Wishes is still kick some witch ass, and I don't want to find out what's going on, to be honest. Also, these two elected officials are really freaking suspicious.
So you want to solve the mystery? Yes, of course.
I want to solve the mystery of what these two are up to.
I can cover the rest of the credits. Tell them how they can find you, Dean.
All right. You can find me under the handle @GeekSDean under most platforms. Twitter, Blue Sky, Threads. I think I still have one somewhere. Whatever. And TikTok. I don't really post anything, so not really important. But sometimes I post about this. So if you want to stay up to date, follow us on our individuals, and then follow us on the show's Twitter page, because we'll repost our own stuff. So double, triple way of getting updates.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, and I have nothing to pitch at the moment. I don't have any projects. This is the only one. So great.
Well, this is a good one. All right. Thanks, Dean. And I'll wrap things up with these other folks.
Good evening, Dean.
Have a good night, everyone.
Good to see you.
Goodbye. I'm gonna have to move everybody here.
Or we can just go with this for a couple minutes.
Nah, that's annoying. I can't do that.
Okay, that's fair. It was worth asking.
You can see my big fucking forehead on the big screen.
And my big fucking forehead is made smaller because of a hat.
Gotta start wearing a hat. Look, I painted my nails while we were doing this today.
I was gonna say they look so good. They match mine. I actually just redid mine.
Thank you.
Twinsies.
They're cute. Yeah.
They are cute.
I haven't done this in so long. I needed it.
They're so nice.
Okay, I'm almost there. Az
Tess,
is making cute faces.
My earrings.
I was looking at them earlier. I really, really like them.
Yeah.
I didn't say anything because I noticed them when we were in the middle of a whole thing, but they're so good. They match your shirt.
Yeah. Random guy I work with showed up to work like 2 weeks ago and tossed them at me in a little plastic baggie, and he said,
"Don't say I'll take them."
He said, "Don't say I don't ever do anything for you." I was like, "You bought me earrings? Like, what do you like?
Damn.
What do you want out of from this?"
Right, they're fantastic.
We have previously talked about, like, I wear funky earrings to work, and he was like, "I saw these online. I had to get them for you."
Funky earrings, have to purchase funky earrings. That's fair.
Yeah.
I bought a glass ring the other day. It terrifies me, but I wear it on my middle finger, so it probably won't break and kill me. Probably.
Oh, Krenich says that she loves all of us.
Aww.
Krenich.
That's wonderful.
Well, it looks like we're all squared away.
Yeah.
So who's next?
Yes. Any likes?
I like the mayor. Funny guy.
Mayor French Alexander.
I'm a big fan of that guy. Yeah. Like, it's like that old John Mulaney bit where he's like an old timey like investigator, where he's like, "Oh, here's all the blood from the corpse. Gross. Mop it up."
Yep. I am very much enjoying the mystery the same way, the same thing Dean said. I'm having a great time. I like that I don't know what's happening yet. Is that because I wasn't here the last two? Maybe. I watched them, but I wasn't here to ask questions. So, who's the fuck is like,
Krenich says she likes the cats.
Hell yeah.
I am also enjoying having so many cats around.
Mm-hmm.
And the people are so obsessed with the cats. I'm loving it. What was that as?
Tess reminded me that after the second or third tabaxi we met on this adventure, I straight up said I'm not a cat person at some point. I'm just allergic.
All right. Wishes. Anything you want to get into for next time?
Wishes. I want to have more opportunities to be rude to this cop.
You want to be rude to Sheriff Doubloon.
Yeah.
I
like Googled the statement that you're supposed to say to cops when they're detaining you.
Yeah, no, you did it word for word. It was so good.
I was just gonna say it over and over if we didn't have to cut that conversation short.
Yep, absolutely.
Lovely.
Krenich says more flirting. I don't make the rules. We can make it happen.
Krenich, who here's flirting? Not me.
If it were up to me, every character would flirt with you guys. But, you know, I exercise some restraint.
It's okay.
I watched the first 2 episodes. You kinda.
Sheila did squeeze John's arm at one point, but he's very, like, either oblivious or gentlemanly or ace. I'm not sure. Could be all three.
Yeah.
Here's a Krenich, I'll tell you that right now.
Here's another like from me. I've really liked that the mayor was really interested in my muscles.
Yeah.
Mayor.
Yeah.
Mayor likes a buff man.
Yeah. We gotta do we should do a Gary and Venn backstory sometime just for Krenich.
I mean, we first met and immediately decided to get into it.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
But yeah, no, somebody RPF. Quasi RPF.
We should send Krenich our character sheets so that she can write fic.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
I would do that on a separate night, just read the fic out loud.
We'll voice our characters.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Yeah. This will be Omniversal Escapades After Dark. She will absolutely write it, she says.
Hell yeah.
All right, cool.
Hell yeah. Now, where do people find y'all on the internet?
Tess, after you.
You can find me at Tess is super cool on Twitter and Bluesky. Tess is on Insta. If you want to look at food, Meals from the Basement. If you want to look at books, Bigfoot's Librarian. Otherwise, basically, you just go to Tess is and then type in whatever you're doing on that website and you'll find me.
Yeah.
All right.
At _calzones pretty much everywhere. That's on the Twitter, that's on the Instagram. That's pretty much the 2 social medias you'll find me on most. I'm on YouTube there. I'm on Twitch there. You can also check out the Scavengers Network in a lot of places, and you'll see a lot of me in there because I go on a lot of shows that are a part of that network.
Hell yeah. You can get us at omniversalescapades@gmail.com. Hit us up in the comments. We have a Discord. No, we don't have it. We do have a Discord server, but I think we haven't told people how to get there. So if you hang out in the chat long enough, form a relationship, we'll let you in.
I think that we can create a permanent invite to that.
The trouble with that, I did that for my other shows, and we got all these fucking scammers trying to they claim to be getting commissions for their art, but I feel like it's all some shady robot shit.
I've got a few of those, yeah.
You can find me all over the internet at El Jefe Tacoma. If you're watching on Twitch, we archive all our episodes over at youtube.com/omniversalescapades. And if you're watching on YouTube, we do this every other Sunday at 6 p.m. Pacific till 9-ish. I think that's it for the show. Obviously, follow us, subscribe, tell your friends. And I am also on a couple other things. Shattered Worlds RPG, where we play a space opera actual play I created. It's set in the world of my books. It's got zombies and wizards and robots and all manner of silliness. It's a comedy show like this one. And I also do The Great and Secret Knowledge, a speculative fiction podcast, where we cover anything from supernatural horror to fantasy, science fiction, alternative history. So check that out. I just picked up House of Leaves, which is this really weird horror book that like you have to have the physical copy for some reason. I'll find out. Anyway, we might cover that at some point. We've done Star Trek: The Next Generation. Ooh, I'd love to hear her thoughts. Let's see, Wizard of Oz, Mary Poppins. Right now we're coming out with The Prestige, that Christopher Nolan movie about magic.
Oh, yeah.
So I think I just put up part 2, or at least, oh no, I'm editing part 2. That's right. But yeah, there's all kinds of great stuff on there. Star Trek Lower Decks, The Thing, In the Mouth of Madness, all manner of stuff. So check that out. Anywhere you get your fine podcasts, The Great and Secret Knowledge. I'm at El Jefe Tacoma everywhere. So that should do it for my plugs. Anything else, you guys? Any final thoughts for Venn and Gary?
They love each other so much.
Truly.
Even now.
Yeah, we're a year in.
Yeah.
We're
a month in, but a year into being coworkers.
Also, in the first episode, you mentioned Seven Rings. That's an Ariana Grande song.
Huh.
So that's what I have to say about that.
Okay. All right.
I looked at my notes.
Love it. Yeah. If we could play a song, we'd play that one. Play that one at home, viewer /
We don't
listener.
need to. We don't need to do that. There's a lot happening right there right now.
Huh.
Anyway, have a nice evening.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.